Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Anwar, professionally known as DJ Anwar himself, and I do have an Instagram if you'd like to check it out. If not, that's totally cool. It's not the reason that we're here today. This is going to be a collective read, a love read specifically. We're going to take a look into your recent past, your present, and see what you got going on for you in regards to love. This is for all signs, not specifically just one sign. This is for the collective. If it doesn't sound like your story when we first start getting going, doesn't sound like it's going to be leading into your story, then there's a good chance it's probably not your story. You can check one of your other sign placements or a couple of the other sign placements. You want to check your moon, your Venus, and your Jupiter if you're here for relationships and love and that kind of stuff. Whatever the case, just don't force if it doesn't fit. You'll know if it's your story or not. All right? Let's get into your reading. What's going on with the collective? All right, we got cards ready to be discussed and talked about, so let's get it. All right. Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, overall energy. Some type of trickery, strategy, trying to get away with something. Could be you, could be somebody that you're dealing with. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, doesn't have to be though. So it looks like the situation here, you're being hopeful, but undecisive. So this is in regards to you getting wish fulfillment. This is in regards to you getting some type of wish, emotional wish that you've been hoping for. You could be praying for it, wishing on 11/11, lifting your feet when you go over train tracks. But whatever this is a wish come true. This would be a wish come true to you. However, you're indecisive. You could be juggling, weighing your options, and that could be blocking you from actually receiving this this wish fulfillment. I do see that you are staying hopeful, though. What is the conscious goal of the person watching right now in regards to love and relationships? Please bring me clear and accurate messages. What is the conscious goal? Conscious goal. So you want to let go and move on from some type of painful ending that's happening. Ten of Swords. You could have gone through some type of painful ending with somebody where you felt backstabbed, betrayed by the person. Whatever the case, it looks like you want to let go of this. You want to move on past that. Also, starting off the spread, we started off with the Star, which is healing. So it looks like you're doing a lot of healing. You could be focused on your healing. It looks like you could be actually focused more on your healing than this wish fulfillment. And that's what this, I feel like what you're juggling, what you're going back and forth in, or going back and forth with is wish fulfillment or focus on your healing. Go towards this person or focus on your healing. How does the viewer see the person that they're dealing with? What's the perspective? What's your perspective of the person that you're dealing with? Please give me clear and accurate messages. Collective, how you doing? You look good. All right. What is the perspective of the person watching in regards to the person? So the way you see this person, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. So the way you see this person is somebody that you could be seeing this person as a twin flame with the 11/11 card. The Four of Wands. Also, you have Temperance. So you see this person as just going with the flow, being very patient, not necessarily rushing back towards something. I see the Knight of Swords is rushing towards the back, rushing back towards something, possibly to communicate. So you could be seeing this person as coming back towards you to communicate. They could have come back fast and communicate, but they're being patient with you. They're being patient and some type of healing energy here with the Temperance. But this is somebody that you, this could be a twin flame, or this could be somebody that you're in a partnership with, or you see them as somebody that you could be in a partnership or relationship with, somebody that you want to move things forward with, the Four of Wands. How does the collective feel about this person? How does the collective feel about this person? Please give me clear and accurate messages. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. So we have the Five of Wands and the Tower. So you feel like there's conflict between you and this person. You feel like there's petty arguing, just petty conflict and competition between this person. You feel like every time you're with this person, there could be some type of conflict that causes tower moments, that causes realizations, causes upheavals. If you see this, you feel like it's just a disaster with this person. How does this person see the person watching? How does they see the person watching? How do they see you? You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Strong Pisces, though. But they see you as a big mystery. They have no idea what's going on with you. They see you keeping a lot in. holding on to a lot of secrets, just not really opening up, not really. They don't really know too much about you. It's a lack of clarity. They could be feeling like you're holding on to some type of secrets though. How does this person feel about the viewer? How does this person feel about the collective, please? How does this person feel? There's a lot of major arcanas out here. Almost every single one has been a major arcana. We have Temperance, we have the Tower, we have the Moon. We started off with major arcana, the Star. This could be a very spiritual connection between you and this person, or these just could be fated events, things that are supposed to happen. They were supposed to happen the way it is. It's just the way it is. So the way they feel about you, the Hermit, Virgo energy, they feel like you're working on yourself, keeping a distance between you and them, going within and just doing your own thing. Not really dealing with too many things, not really dealing with too many people, just taking a time out, spending a lot of time alone. You could be a loner, or what someone would call a loner, someone who spends a lot of time alone, shan't be bothered, turning the ringer off, taking the doorbell off the door, just not wanting to be bothered, just, just focusing on yourself, dealing with yourself, looking within, trying to find that light within. That's how they feel about you. Well, what does this person not want the viewer to know? More major arcana. I swear, every single we have the world now. So they've completed a cycle. I didn't mean to say cycle. You could be dealing with a cycle. I hope you're not, but I meant to say cycle. Looks like they've completed a cycle. They wrapped up. They've wrapped up some type of, and this actually comes after the Hermit. The Hermit comes out enlightened. He comes out of Hermit mode enlightened, and he completes a cycle. Whatever this was, whatever the cycle was between you two, or they could be on their own, but whatever it is, it's completion, it's graduation, it's job well done, it's high five, it's clap it out, round of applause. It's moving on to the next phase. They've whether it's paying off karmic debts, if somebody's gone through some type of spiritual awakening, with the Hermit, whatever the case is, they've completed this. They've advanced. They've moved on. Not moved on from you, but they've moved on to the next cycle, to the next chapter. It's a good thing. All right. What's a mutual energy? This person could be wanting another cycle with you too, being that this fell in the position of what they don't want you to know. I don't feel like they'd be hiding the fact that they've completed the cycle, a karmic cycle. I don't think that they'd want to hide that from you. So I feel like they could be wanting another cycle with you, and that's what they're hiding. What was we doing? The mutual energy? The mutual energy. Jeez, it's all major arcana. It's all major arcana. We started off with the Star. First card out. Situation. Your person. How you see your person. Major arcana. Temperance. How you feel about the person. Major arcana. Tower. How they see you. Major arcana. The Moon. How they feel about you. Major arcana. The Hermit. What they don't want you to know. Major arcana. The World. Mutual energy. Major arcana. The Fool, and the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Don't have to be. Could be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be either. However, mutual energy is that you guys both have a lot of love for each other. There's a lot of emotion between the two of you two. You guys could be verbally expressing it, not holding it back. The King of Cups, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's very emotional. He's very emotionally sound. He's emotionally vulnerable. He's emotionally expressive. He's not blocked off in any type of emotional way. And with the Hangman, this is seeing things from a new perspective, finding a new perspective, also, which comes from Hermit, being the Hermit mode. Sorry about that glare, the window's open. But, coming from out of Hermit mode, you find this new perspective, which completes the cycle. This is an enlightenment. Mutual energy between you two is that there's a lot of love. You guys have a lot of love, compassion for each other, and you guys both could be seeing things differently. You guys could be seeing your situation differently. You could be seeing each other differently. You could be seeing love differently. But either way, I do see that you have a wish coming true though here with the Nine of Cups. You're only one cup away from the Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. It's the end all be all. So, but I do see that there's indecisive. Somebody's indecisive if they want to go towards this or if they want to focus on their healing. What's coming in for the collective? What's coming in? Please bring me clear and accurate messages. What's coming in for the collective? What's coming in? Two of Wands. So this is going to be you planning, trying to figure something out, trying to come up with a plan. Also, again, with you crossing the spread, you have the Two of Pentacles. So we have two twos. So things need to really need to be figured out here. Twos are making decisions. So you're going to have to make some type of decision of which way you want to go. If you want to go towards the wish fulfillment, or if you want to go towards your healing and, you know, continue down your spiritual path of healing and enlightenment. But all in all, you are going to be in the energy of planning or coming up with some type of path. This is choosing your path. This is exactly what this is, choosing your path, which is what I was seeing here with choosing your path. You go towards your healing or go towards your wish fulfillment. So you're going to be choosing your path here in the near future. You could be looking at a bunch of different options too. With the World in your hand, I see the World in your hand. You're standing with the World in your hand, just looking off out into beyond. Not really knowing, just weighing. I just see a lot of weighing your options. It's a lot of weighing your options. What is the most likely outcome for this situation? And then we'll go through all 12 signs. You guys don't go nowhere. What is the most likely outcome? What is the most likely outcome? Most likely outcome is you're going to be in the energy of really not knowing if this is something that you want to do. You're going to be feeling like, as you're planning with the Two of Wands, you're going to be feeling like maybe this isn't something that you really want to invest in. Again, there's a lot of juggling energy here, indecisiveness. So I see in the outcome, you're going to remain indecisive and not really know if this is something that you're going to want to invest in. Where's it going to go? What's going to be the outcome? You could be focused more on the outcome or more focused on the destination than the journey. It's really just weighing your options, making a decision. I see just a lot of indecision. A lot of indecision. Seeing things from a different perspective, but a lot of indecision. So that's what I have. Let's go through all 12 signs and see who you're dealing with by sign. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is the exact same card that we just left on. And I use two different decks. For those of you guys just joining my channel, number one, welcome. I'm in between changing my YouTube set, my studio, my office, all that stuff. So I'm kind of in between. So I don't have the double cameras like I normally have. So you're unable to see my other hand or even see my cards at all. But anyway, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is planning. They're trying to figure something out. They're really trying to figure out what path to take, what path to choose. I feel like they're standing before two paths and just don't really know which one to choose. The unsent message. It's not rejection I fear. Knowing I may have to let you go is what terrifies me the most. And this is from the Unsent Messages Oracle deck that I created, which can be found at onwardstarot.com if you're interested. So. All right. If you're dealing with also, you guys, real quick, take out your, if you're on your phones or your devices, get a screenshot real quick. You guys ready? Get a screenshot. You ready? Get it now. Got it? All right. I'll follow back. All right. So back to the reading. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo's falling back. They're taking a break. If they've disappeared, I don't feel like it's for good. I feel like this person just needs some space. They just need some time alone to think, process things. Person could be a little bit intimidated. Person could be a little knocked off their guard. If you guys had some type of conversation, they could be knocked off their guard a little bit and just really not sure what to say. If you're expecting some kind of answer from this person, they don't know what to say. So I feel like the person is just falling back and taking some time to themselves to really figure things out. The unsent message says, I can feel what you don't say. So this could be from the sender or the perspective of the sender or the receiver. So you could be actually saying this to your person. These are the messages that are typed and left in draft, or just the energetic messages between counterparts in separation who are not communicating. All right, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, Sagittarius, there could be some secrets. There should be some type of unknown uncertainty. I feel like there's this a sense of unknown with the Sagittarius. Things could be hidden. I'm not sure I'll ever trust you the same. If you're dealing with the Cancer's guard is up. They're being defensive. They're in a defensive type energy, and it's interesting because last night I did a reading, and right when I got on the very last card, and I was about to tell you guys good night, my battery on my laptop died, and once I charged it back up, it didn't save. So this card, actually, the Nine of Wands, actually fell in the exact same position for Cancer last night during that reading. So yeah, the Cancer is in a defensive type of energy, wounded warrior, been there, done that. Not really trusting. They possibly don't trust you, or they don't trust the situation. But whatever the case, their guard is up, and they're ready. They're prepared to fight if they have to. And I don't mean a physical fight like domestic. I'm not going to say the words DV. Nothing like that. I mean to put up a fight. Stand their ground. They're defensive. They could either hide behind this wand and crawl back into their shell like a Cancer would, pull back into the shell and hide, or they could come out and take this wand and swing it at you and defend themselves. So this is the energy that your Cancerian is in. I've waited for you for far too long. I have to turn my back on this connection now and let you go. So somebody's tired of waiting. Somebody could be dipping out. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there could be something in regards to a commitment with you. You guys could be going into a commitment. There could be something in regards to a marriage, contracts, agreements. Could be having to do with religion too, but I feel like it's more having to do with I'm getting something. Hold on. It's like somebody's got the key to something. There's something about a key. Somebody's got a key. But anyway, there could be some type of commitment, or you guys could be going into some type of commitment. Somebody could even be getting proposed to. I don't want to spoil it, but spoiler alert, I should have said that first. But yeah, there's a commitment here. And the unsent message says, "Ooh, I may have your heart, but someone else has your body." Oh, they could be committed elsewhere. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces, they're unable to manifest. They could be using a little bit more than the laws of attraction. They could just be, trying to find new ways to make their wishes come to fruition. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit greedy, somebody who likes, and doesn't have to be greedy in a bad way, but it's somebody who likes their things, and they like a lot of things. They like a lot of their own things. They want a lot of things surrounding them, shiny things. Somebody likes a lot of gold. But whatever the case, this person, they feel like they can't manifest. They can't. They don't have. They're not getting what they want. They're unable to make whatever it is that they're trying to have, whatever it is that they're trying to get. They can't make it happen. The unsent message says, "I understand our connection. I'm just not ready to accept it." If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is focused on their money. The Virgo, they could be worried about their money in a way. But I see that the person is they're holding on to their money. Whatever it is, they're holding on to it with all they have, and that seems to be their focus. They're not really focused on any type of relationships or love, or I don't see any of that in their life at this time. I do see that they do have coin, they do have pinnacle, but they're holding on to it, and that's where their focus is. I see somebody just in tunnel vision, focus. It's like they're looking towards their next coin. Where's my next pinnacle going to come from? What's my next endeavor? What am I going to do? Unsent message says, "I wish I could tell you the way I really feel." If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is going within, trying to find themselves. They're spending a lot of time by themselves. Don't really want to be bothered with anyone else. I feel like it's just their time for themselves, and that's just what it is until they come out. I'm not ready to experience what I feel. If you're dealing with the Capricorn hasn't moved on yet. If they have, they're moving on right back towards you, or somebody can't move on. I feel like somebody tried and just their emotions are too strong. They whether it's bad or rough or not, it's like they can't move on. They still look back towards you. They could be headed back towards you or wanting to come back towards you. I feel like somebody's headed back towards you. If there's somebody who's moved on from you or made you believe or feel like they moved on, I don't know. Ain't gonna be a do it. Hello? Get my message? Beep beep, I'm out front. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're not making any moves right now. They're not taking any type of actions. They don't really know. They're a little confused. They don't really know what to do. They could have had unrealistic expectations, so it's back to the drawing board. They're going to try to figure something out, but as for now, they're not making any moves. You gave the love you said you didn't have to someone else. The nerve. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is freeing themselves. They could be in some type of mental prison, been in their head a lot, but whatever the case, they're getting out of that. If they're in a physical situation, somebody could be actually, as we speak, exiting a conversation, trying to get out of a conversation, trying to get out of having a talk. But whatever it is, this person is freeing themselves. They're releasing themselves. Whatever they've been holding themselves in, keeping themselves imprisoned in, they're releasing. They're freeing themselves from that. Time is of the essence. The clock is ticking. And if you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra is confused. The Libras possibly could have a lot of different options, looking at them, a lot of different suitors. The Libra they have their eye on one, but there's still some other options in the background. I feel like they have picked one, but there's some other options in the background. And I don't feel like they're necessarily looking at that. I do see they have turned their back towards those other options, but the options are still there. I chose you. You chose someone else. So that's what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, if you like a private reading, you can reach out at onwardstarot.com. Or if you need help moving on from an ex, somebody can't get out of your head, also there's help at onwardstarot.com. Or if you're interested in the Unsent Messages Oracle deck, you can also find this at onwardstarot.com. Hope it's not Christmas time anymore, so let's do this one. There we go. How about that one? All right, so that's what I got. Thank you guys again. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys on the next one.